Hi everyone, this is Sharon with Crafty Acres, and this evening we've got a project we're doing with the greenhouse. It's getting super hot in here during the days with the heat and humidity. So what we're going to do is we have to replace our roof on the greenhouse and the end cap, the top parts of the end caps. Just the way we designed it isn't working out, and I have a greenhouse top to put on it, the plastic, but until we have a chance to get a tractor down here and help us lift those ends up and put them in place, we're just trying to try and reduce the heat in here as best we can. We don't have any electricity here, down here to the greenhouse, so I can run an extension cord, but I can't run any big fans with that. So what we're going to do until we get the ends replaced and get the top redone, we're just going to string this tarp down. And so we just went to Menards and got a 16 by 20 tarp, and this is a 16 by 32 greenhouse, and it's just going to do the back end, but that's fine. It's going to reduce the heat in here, and the coolers, there's different temperature zones in here anyway. Naturally, the front is always at least 10 degrees cooler than the back end, so we're just trying to reduce the heat back here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start stringing it down and getting it tied down, and then we'll come back and show you how we did it. Okay, so we got it all put up here. This is just a 16 by 20 tarp. I think it's a 20-foot side going across, up and over. And we just latched it down by the grommets with these stripping boards. And then on the other side, I'll show you what we did. So on this side, it was a little bit longer. And so we just took strings and brought them down to the stripping boards right here. And just left the nail out, or the screw out a little bit, and tied it off. And so I believe he did that in 5 different sections on up through here. Yeah. And so that should hopefully keep this nice and tight. It'll provide the shade that we're going to need for the plants inside, because it's getting, I've been seeing, just when I'm able to come down here during the day, I've been able to see a temperature of 113 degrees in there, and that's pretty hot so far. And so this will give a temporary shade. It'll help to reflect the sun and keep the sun from beating down into here. And it'll still be warm enough. The plants will still get enough sunlight from the sides, and the windows are open, so they'll be fine in there. It's just the extreme heat where we're trying to block from coming in. So I hope you guys learned something. This is just a temporary fix until we can get our permanent sides put up and the new top on. And then I'll measure it and get a proper screen for the greenhouse. And once we get all that done and get it all remeasured, I'll get a proper screen for it. But until then, this should work just fine for a temporary fix. So if you guys have any questions, just pop them in the comment section below. I hope this gives you an idea. If you're in a bind and you don't know what to do to be able to provide some shade in your greenhouse, hopefully you can take this and modify it to your needs. If you found this video interesting, go ahead and like and share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. See y'all later.